Yeah, I'll get right on that.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Huh? Way ahead of you, boss. Way ahead of you, boss.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide. You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes?
What you got from... Yeah, I'll get right on that. Way ahead of you, boss.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
No time to chit-chat.
Top of my to-do list. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Yeah? What do you want? Top of my to-do list. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Way ahead of you, boss.
What do you need?
Way ahead of you, boss.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please? Listen, I'd love to give you a really long and detailed explanation of what's going on, but... Oh, look! We're out of time!
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me! And I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger. What can I offer you? Why, only the most precious reward imaginable. Your continued existence. If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape.
Huh?
Jalkalis na.
What you got for me this time?
Night Singer, give me power.
Yeah? What do you want? Huh?
If none are better.
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now. Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe. Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
What you got for me this time?
You rang?
I gotta wait for
Yeah,
Emily
I'll get
to
right on that.
get up.
I'll do it!
Yeah? What?
I've done...
Huh? Yeah, I'll get right on that. What you got? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Alright, sorry about that. Someone was like, oh, I need to talk to you. And I was
Yeah?
like, I don't care.
Top of my
I'm
to-do
busy."
list.
You don't have any weapons anymore. I want to go to an inn. I think there's one down here. Thunder. Hot thunder.
In. Huh?
No, I don't like your type in here.
You tell him, Marl.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Do you have arrows? Arrow plus 2. Oh, please. You don't have any regular arrows.
Yeah, I'll get right
We'll
on
go to
that.
the smithy then. Oh, and I want to rest.
You want some whiskey?
What is it this
Look at your
time?
spells. That's fine. Let me make sure ours will come
Baldur?
back.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room in here for troublemakers. I go where, God, I go where I like, pal. You got a problem with that? I have a problem with morons armored to the teeth, poking through ruins and stirring up creatures that better be left alone. It was like you threw through town with monsters in tow, then out again, leaving us locals to clean up the mess. I just do what I think is right. You solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly anyways. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure. You upset the balance of nature. You flash your magic around because of it. Nobody's son thinks it's fun to go out and get himself killed. It's a bad example, and somebody ought to kick your ass for it. Hold on. Everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy until your kind came through town, filled his head with that nonsense they did, and because of it he's dead. Why shouldn't I take that out on your hide? If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. If it's a calling you're born with, nobody gives it to you. It ain't true! He was going to take over the farm and settle down, maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to adventure. That's what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but blaming your folk for what couldn't be helped. That boy's a firebrand if ever there was. No! He was settling down! He wanted that new plow you bought last year. You got the gold by helping clear kobolds in your Olgoth's beard. You want to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer. Just like most folk these days. By Tio, why couldn't he just stay home? The realms call and you go. He sounds like a fine lad taken too soon. But doing what he was meant, if you'll suffer my company, I'll buy a round and toast his memory with you. 'Twould be fitting, I suppose, to ken your Nethelin. Rest ye well. I prefer to be alone for a while. Well, 'tis the calmest I've done see him in a week. Still, you better move along. Mao ain't known for his steady moods. Then we'll get out.
Way ahead of you, boss.
No, I think there's actually a guy in here. Actually, go back in here. Go back in. Go back in here.
What you got for me? Way ahead of you, boss.
Something.
You want some whiskey?
Oops.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Hear this. History of the Faithful Coin, is that it? I think so.
Way ahead of you, boss. Yeah? Well, top of my to-do list. Top of my to-do list.
And I think it's this. It's this house? No.
Top of my to-do list. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
It's hard
Yeah,
to
this guy.
find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, next time you pass through Candlekeep, you should read an old favorite of mine, The History of the Bell in the Depths. It's an old favorite of mine that I'm sure you would like.
Top of my...
It's hard to find decent
Ah,
folk
your
nowadays.
old Garion's ward. The lonely kid in Candlekeep, of course. I heard about the loss of Garion. I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep, you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I have heard that a new copy of Wondrous Tome, The History of the Faithful Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you'd be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'd gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help in your travels. It must be so hard with Garion gone. Well, we just bought that book.
It's hard to find.
Ah,
decent
you are
folk
generous to an old man,
nowadays.
so I'll be generous in return. Let me give you another book in exchange. It's a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get a sense that you'll enjoy it nonetheless. And then he leaves his house, or tries to at least. Actually, what happens if you talk to him again?
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Huh? Way ahead of you,
Good
boss.
on you if you saved the
So
day.
that's where we're gonna end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.